just let me know whenever you begin.
Crazy, crazy times, you know? I guess like usually we'd be like at Love Fest on the stage in front of people doing this. Here we are in my sunroom and shit. Somewhere off of East Ponce. As I always say, it's such a pleasure to be in the presence of hip hop. Hey. Uh-huh. Alright. Uh-huh. Alright, here I go. Hey, how many times can I talk about some whiskey and women? Doing a petty bit of turning myself into a business, I mean. Can I allude to the art of seduction? Attempts to make it to the next rap topic discussion here where everything just changed. It just changed. Still I managed to keep my chick on the same page. Brothers start to feel like homies and act strange. My mama started to question my motivation for fame, but this is my life. Something that I built, the middle of right here, getting paid off for ideas that I had came up with. Off the glass of a light beer, the only goddamn thing done right in my life, yeah, I say. My last life was a revving before them 7-Elevens. I'm pretty sure I was destined. It's a 7:15 now in the 7:47. I be out west and then through here by 11, you know. Can't help but feel like I'm overdue for initiation. X front row at the show for show with no invitation. $10 is not enough for these demonstrations. A hand clap is not enough for these innovations. Is that a camera flash or a life change? I buy it now while the young down in your price range. I buy it now while I'm not blinded by nice things. Before the budget's on incidentals and flights change. Before I go tricking off on my savings here, cause life is too short and I haven't the time for bravery. Before I send some text to some old thing, but maybe it could be the Cabernet, but let's just go half on a baby, you know? It should be nothing but this. A whole damn album of me just shooting the shit. Just loop the same beat and let me come off the hip and tell Jerry I send the bread before I open the stems, I mean. It should be nothing but this. A whole damn album of me just shooting the shit. Just loop the same beat and let me come off the hip and tell Jerry I send the bread. Hey, I'm Southern Cali 760 for sure. Was born in Dago, but I was off on Mojave with bro. And Green Tree all in the telly and the sauna with hoes. Or out in Spring Valley Lake just trying to kick it with low, you know. Of all the shit that I could never forget. Bird told me, don't you fuck around with an uptown chick. But now I'm out in Kender City at this hut house shit. Trying to get paid in America and rep my shit, I mean. It should be nothing but this. A whole damn album of me just shooting the shit. Just loop the same beat and let me come off the hip and tell Jerry I send the bread. Hey, it should be nothing but this. A whole damn album of me just shooting the shit. Just loop the same beat and let me come off the hip and tell Jerry I send the bread. I mean, it took until it dropped to see I hated that album, but I never give my people here a reason to doubt them, you know. Playing depressing, being emo and pouting shit. You get tired of being broke, you just do something about it, complaining about management of face card stock. Cause people standing right here and they need the leader they got. So at the risk of sounding conceited, I'm cream of the crop. And I ain't dancing around the subject, I just lean with the rock, you know. To make it here, you gotta build a rapport. If you ever get your chance, hope you even the score. And if they stand at you, hope that they ain't seen it before. Unless your reference is a Molly or a Lena Shakur for sure. It should be nothing but this. A whole damn album of me just shooting the shit. Just loop the same beat and let me come off the hip and tell Jerry I send the bread. Hey, it should be nothing but this. Just a whole damn album of me just shooting the shit. Just loop the same beat and let me come off the hip and tell Jerry I send the bread. Yeah. But I go by the name of Typical Div. I represent that, Pure Start Out Today campaign. And this is like what, the 5th Love Fest we doing? Hey. Oh, such a pleasure to be in the presence of hip hop. I got Miriam Marshall here kicking in with me on guitar. And we somewhere off East Ponce, man. On my sunroom. Or maybe we're in the middle of fucking Morocco. Vibing out, I don't know, I feel great. Yeah. Hey. So like AJ, right? AJ, that's my man's. I met him because we went to college together at CAU, right? So one of my best friends, Applewhite, was like, yeah, I used to be in this rap group called YBR. and AJ was in it. And so it's crazy, like, you know Applewhite, and then you got AJ. They were in a rap group together in college. And so that's how I met AJ. And then we always just kept in touch with just mutual respect off of just doing music and shit like that. And then he told me, you know, I dropped my first Neat project, and I asked him to come out to the release party and perform. So he came out, we built a rapport. He hit me back up, said he was doing this. He wanted to throw his own festival. At that time, we weren't in, like, we didn't have no kind of resources. So for him being like, we about to throw a festival, it was just like, all right, bro, whatever. So we'll do that. Brought me out, and it was Love Fest. And from that day, he managed to pull together the most diverse and eclectic lineup of people. He had like an EDM artist open it up. He had me with my fucking backpack rendition of bullshit, what I was trying to do, you know what I mean? He had amazing female vocalists. He had random live instrumentation. And from there, I just locked in with bro. And it's crazy that I would never thought I'd, like 5 years later, you know, I'd wake up and it'd be the 5th time we were trying to do this. And it's just crazy, but I guess it's just safe to say, you know, I fuck with the We Spread Love Collective, you know? Hey. Hey. Safe to say that we buzz. Phone ring in your front. When the lights dim down and the lights ain't around. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 What it take to be amazing, baby. Shit, I guarantee you I could do it. I could do it. Like a dollar bill, I've been through it. Yes, I'm out today. Yes, I'm out today. Still gang, what's to it? Until the day you die. It's always gonna be someone got a problem with the way that you live in your life. I promise if they tell you something different, I know they lying. That's from G-Fo named Joey. He told me run it. My brody for shoulder, you know we coming. I done thought 100 million ways of making fucking $1 million and forgot about it. I ain't caught about it, but shit. It's the records even really reaching them. Dirty 30 steady creeping up. And Nipsey got these niggas speaking up. Is the records even really deep enough? I'm facing this wine, telling myself, Devance, my nigga, be cool, man. You still in your prime, yeah. You taking your time. I hate to act like that when Distro brought the stats right back, and y'all don't even really rap like that, and I don't really mean to backtrack. But I ain't really been backpack. I mean, I ain't really been backpack since we was out of town and in the hatchback, and that's cool. And that's nothing free. Moan Dog, no, it's nothing cheap. Scooping Chucky off of Howard Mills just to take mans to get a Cuban link. I mean, degrees wasn't really meant for me. Made it off of hate of disbelief. I mean, I made it off of hate of disbelief that I could make it happen out of doing me, and that's cool. I love it. I'm 28, still thugging, you know? Never been about the number shit, but if the paper right, then we coming. Safe to say that we buzzing. Phone ringing out front. Hey. Yeah. Phone ringing y'all front. Hey. Hey. A motherfucker wanna know about a nigga named Div. When I come up in the spot, hear him screaming thug life, thug life, thug life. I look around the room, not a pocket in sight, but shit. All eyes on me today. I got a date with a West Coast peach today. She like the shrimp with the steak in it. I could've sworn it was vegan, babe, but either way, damn, I love it. 28 and still thugging. Never been about the number shit, but if the paper right, then we coming. I mean, is it safe to say that we buzzing? Phone ringing y'all front. When the lights dim down and the lights ain't around, you know? Hey. Yeah, there's no kid, right? She'd be hosting with us.
Hey, what's up?
Quarantine, quarantine, quarantine! Cheers to you. You look fantastic as usual. So another thing with like Love Fest in general is that let's just like the actual word and the idea of love. You know, people loving each other. The first Love Fest I did, I think I was looking for love in every place I could find it. Second Love Fest, I had a better perspective of it. They brought me in, I hosted it. Third Love Fest, Kia hosted it. Fourth Love Fest, I think third and fourth we hosted it together, right? You hosted the second Love Fest. we both hosted the third and we both hosted the fourth, right?
Both the two. Mhm.
Yeah, the last two I
The
think we
last
hosted together. And I thought it was fitting. Everybody just thought it was cute, dude. We were just Atlanta's hip hop couple, whatever. I guess. Yeah.
The last one we just had Journey.
Yes, we did
I
have.
did
We
this a few months
we
Friday.
had to drive our kid to my parents'
That
house
was
to
our
host.
first babysitter. Our first outing away from
That
Journey.
was. Damn. Yeah. Such is life.
But shout out to Love Fest.
Shout out to Love Fest, man. AJ, man. You taking care of these babysitters out here.
You creating families out here. That's what Love Fest is for.
Yeah, we found love at Love Fest. Second time. Shit, kid had no business there.
Here I am.
What other songs we got? What's another one you like?
Name something.
997K? What's one you know you could freak out? I don't know, I got a lot of songs. What's the song you just like? Play something you just like to play and I'll rap to it. A brownstone crib and shit for all of my constituents. Ergo, a tad well off as far as them dividends. I bow and wow like I'm Shot Moss with an emphasis. It ain't gonna take you a pill to see it's no limits here. Seen apparitions of soldiers slim in them desert hills. From what I was told, nobody out here in Victorville ever got a deal, no less 100 mil. So what I gotta do to show them the skill. Accepted that around the time we started hustling for real. At 15 we taking northbound to a home cooked meal where it only tastes as good as it feels. I'm trying to tell you, I blew some sticks at the doja to get my mind right. Aired out a plan to make a half a man sound like Chuck's on pavement to grip the ground right. Sound like Malcolm and Diggy around the town like. Sound like my shit doper than underground, right? Like we ain't fucking around, right? A tad wavy, the things in my past lately. Skinny nigga had to learn to be quick with his hands, maybe. I should have driven the Gremlin rent track for the swag, maybe. I'd be 500 with your badass lady, but shit. My type is less Lloyd Harvey and more Doja Cat. Mixed with Tatiana Ali. When she was singing back, with music attached itself to your whole being. Without a Walkman blasting, I felt like I'm not breathing. 29 years, I'm young, but I'm still seasoned enough that these motherfuckers can't hold me without reason. Build me without reason. Critique me without at least fucking 500 million to pay me to stop speaking, Hey, how you thinking, you know? Hey. So why should I plead? Forever thugging on the quest to get G's, running from enemies ever since the days of a seed. How you thinking? Yeah. On the verge of amazing. Got people hustling for dollars, putting our feet on the pavement, I tell you. But Love Fest 2020. I appreciate you. I know the world kind of feel a little awkward, feel a little rough. So much uncertainty going around in the air and everything, but you know, it's something comforting about knowing that we found a way to come here today and do this, you know. But I got Miriam Marshall here on the guitar, always holding it down for me. And again, I go by Typical Div. I represent that Pure Star Dr. Day campaign, and you can find me there. Typical Div anywhere. Just throw it in Google, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Dr. Day though.